Yeah. Okay, here you go. Here, you have the headphones. There we go. We're on.
You're not going to get much instruction out of Josh. You just let me just turn it on. Let me not tell you. Do you need to be close to the mic for it to pick you up?
It's okay.
And that's why I need my headphones, so I can hear what I sound like.
There you go. You're good.
Yeah, Josh doesn't realize that's what the headphones are for, because he often looks at me with his headphones like, how's that sound? I'm like, do you have headphones on?
I don't.
I like this guy already.
So let's get the elephant out of the room.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I got to go. That wasn't a fat guy joke?
No, that wasn't. No.
Oh, are we going to do fat guy jokes?
No.
Well, you're a health coach. It's okay to do fat guy jokes.
It's a quality of life choice, okay?
There we go.
It's less of an occupation, it's more of a quality of life.
Gotcha. All right, so let's introduce you real quick here. Let's get the whatever they call it. It's this. This is Valley Free Radio. You're listening to the Quiz Show. I am the Wiz Quiz, and I'm here with Michael Eager, health coach. Hi, Michael.
Howdy.
How are you doing today?
Excellent.
And did you make it in okay? What's it like out there?
I wish it was in Vermont.
It's sunny, 80 degrees.
No, it's skiing weather.
Oh, it's skiing weather. Okay, yeah, all right, that sounds good. Well, skiing on the beach.
No, skiing.
No, skiing. Yeah. All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's do your background.
So I never actually wanted to be a health coach. I wanted to work in the office. I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to fix work with electronics. And the occupation got me sick. But more importantly, even before that, I knew food was always a problem for me. Because when I was really young, I was so sick my ears were filled with fluid. This is why I have a voice for silent movies. Okay? which makes me coming on the radio a little of a push. But it's very important for me to get my message out. Okay? So I had food sensitivities to corn, wheat, eggs, what else? Milk, milk. So I had all of those. This was back in the 80s, before the internet, before the Helix craze. We didn't know what to do, okay? So when we changed my food, my hearing improved, my test scores improved, I actually joined gym class. It's kind of embarrassing to say, but my illness was so great, I was actually exempt from gym class. And, for me to say this on radio, it's a stretch. So, coming to the future, things happen. I lose my weight, find it back, and one day I woke up in the ER. I totaled my car. And I woke up and I saw my dad. He's suffering from diabetes. My mom with a lot of arthritis, and she was just complaining about moving around the house. I saw my almost certain future, okay? And it hurt me. It also hurt me because I didn't feel well. My chest hurt. I was still depressed after the car crash and wanted to change something. So I systematically did everything in my power to improve my health. Originally, I was doing it for my parents so I could test everything out so they could learn. But more importantly, I feel so much better that even today, I'm 37, I feel healthier than was 26. So
I've got a year to be healthy.
Yes.
I'll be 37 in a year. And I'd love to feel better than I did when I was 26.
Yeah.
We can talk off here.
Oh, well, no, we don't do that here. We talk on here.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm the fat guy. Let's target me.
So, what is, so let's say, you're a health coach.
Yep.
What does that mean? Like, what do you
go
to the gym with people?
As we begin our ADD problem that him and I have.
Yeah.
Join me in.
Yeah. So I was really were you done with that? Awesome. Like, I was really enjoying.
No, actually a good detours. It's important because I have a tendency to get overexcited about what I talk about.
Okay.
And so
some detours is all right?
Absolutely.
Get ready.
All right, good. This is we were
the winding road.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. That if you have an attention deficit at all, this is the show for you because we change on a dime. We're ready to go.
Right.
So tell us about your health coaching. Like, what is it? What is the, when I think of coaching, I think of, meetings and practices,
getting smacked on the butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, here we go. It's very important to do one thing well at a time. Okay. So
shots.
Okay. Exactly. So, a juggler, he starts with one ball. He tosses that ball from hand to hand till he gets that right. It's only once that throwing that ball becomes second nature that he adds a second ball. And then once he juggles two balls, he adds the third ball. And he keeps on going until he's juggling chainsaws and whatever else. Now, the thing is, when we're talking about weight loss and getting healthy, people want to go to the gym. They want to cut calories. They want to do all these other variables at once while mastering the first thing that got them sick. They have a bad relationship with food. So we start there. Okay? So we have to go to basics. First we control the blood sugar, okay? Because the sugar addiction is one of the reasons we eat out of control. Another thing is we need to get people used to eating at a regular schedule because culture and habit play so much in how we eat that it's unbelievably important to actually have a pattern interrupt and reprogram us. And then we work on getting the gut health healthy. And once the gut health is healthy, you're going to start feeling better. And at that point, we add more physical activity. So physical activity is after diet. And it's going to happen naturally.
Okay.
So should not have had chicken tenders tossed in hot sauce with blue cheese at 10 o'clock last night?
The chicken was good. The breading, questionable. See, the thing is, what people don't realize is if you're eating healthy fat, it supplies a lot of energy. If you eat a lot of starch, what happens is when your blood sugar goes up, you go into a fat storage mode, and that's where you gain your fat. So a very important thing to understand is that if you're on a low-fat diet, your body's going to crave the fat for your metabolism, for your brain health, for hormone precursors. And it will then start craving starches so it can manufacture fat in your body. So it's a complicated question, but I eat right before bed all the time. I'm going fat. The way I look at it is right before bed. It's going to be my last meal. I'm going to be fasting while I'm asleep for 7 to 9 hours. And at that time, my body starts to recover and then wake up. First thing I do is grab something to eat, take a shower, and then make a snack for my workday.
Wait. What's this shower thing that you're talking about? Is that part of your health coaching?
It's called proper hygiene. It was covered in high school health science.
I must have been out that day.
Well, no, he was there that day, but also in that same book were some images of the female anatomy, and he was just studying those. He couldn't get off that page.
Yeah, that I didn't realize there was...
He was like, fallopian tubes?
Fallopian tubes. Is that some kind of Olympics thing?
Oh.
All right, hold on. We got to take a quick break. It's 8 o'clock, and you are listening to Valley Free Radio, 103.3 FM, WXOJLP in Northampton, Florence, Amherst, and everywhere on the World Wide Web at valleyfreeradio.org. You're listening to the Quiz Show, and we're here with Michael Eager, health coach, and we will be right back in about maybe a minute and a half. Valley Free Radio is
90
supported by
seconds.
you, our listeners, and the Wealth Technology Group, located in 130 Southampton Road, Westfield, Mass., specializing in full financial and retirement planning, including bonds, IRAs, estate plans, and insurance. For more information, visit www.wealthtechnology.com. Thank you, Wealth Technology Group, for your continued support.
I'm Sarah, and this is my story.
I'm Ellen, and this is my story.
One night, I was at a bar.
One night, I was at a bar.
I was having fun with my friends.
I was having fun with my friends.
I had one too many drinks.
I had one too many drinks.
I got behind the wheel to go home.
I got a cab to go home.
All of a sudden, from out of nowhere, a squirrel ran across the road.
And all of a sudden, from out of nowhere, a squirrel ran across the road.
It happened so quickly, I barely had time to react.
It happened so quickly, the cabbie barely had time to react.
I swerved.
The cab swerved.
I can't believe it. I hit a guy.
I cannot believe it. The cabbie just missed a guy.
I wish I took a cab.
Thank goodness I took a cab.
You have the choice to save a life. Don't drive buzzed. It's a decision you'll never regret. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
Make your morning commute 50 times more exciting with Girl Riot. Tune in to get your share of female musicians and vocalists, interviews with local bands, and girl gossip. Catch us on Wednesday mornings from 7 to 9 a.m. on the air at 103.3 FM or online at valleyfreeradio.org.
All right, and we're back here. This is the Quiz Show on Valley Free Radio 103.3 FM. I got Michael Eager here, health coach, giving us some tips and hints about being healthy and helping us with our food issues. Now, I have never had an issue with my weight, ever. Okay, I weigh the same now as I did in 1999. I got out of high school, I weighed 145. I went in the military, I weighed 170, and I've pretty much been about that weight the entire time. And I don't eat right. I don't think that I eat right anyway. I don't know if it has something to do with me eating, my eating habits, or whatnot. I'm the guy that everybody doesn't like because of that fact. Now, what do I need to worry about?
Well, let's start with the basics, okay?
Okay.
Because we're like starting the conversation at the highlight. Let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
What's your diet like?
Terrible.
I pretty much eat whatever I want whenever I want.
Worse than me, and I'm the fat guy.
All right. But, describe your breakfast.
Taco Bell.
I don't really eat breakfast.
Okay. Describe your lunch.
I might get a sandwich or some kind of... I sometimes do either a sandwich or a salad.
And by sandwich, the $5 giant eggplant parm that's delicious.
Sometimes I get a chicken parm from the pizza place in town, or I'll go to State Street and get a ham or turkey, whatever they got on special.
Okay.
And then maybe like a pasta salad or something like that.
So we're all different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some people handle food differently than others, and some people are more adapted to our modern diet than others.
Mm-hmm.
What I noticed when I aged, my enzyme potential reduced. Mm-hmm. This is normal. Somewhere in your early 30s, your enzyme potential. This is your potential to produce enzymes to help digest your food is reduced. It gets fatigued. You can't keep up. Your body is incapable of keeping up with the food you're eating. Now, what will happen is when your enzyme levels are low, you will then produce more stomach acid. Why this is a problem is, have you ever heard of acid reflux? Have you ever heard of indigestion?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Acid reflux?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
Tums next to my bed.
Gotcha. So the reason for that is your body is dumping more hydrochloric acid into your stomach, hoping it'll digest that undigested food in your belly. And then it fills up to the top and percolates over. So so when you get to that point, you have to do something to repair your enzymes. There are minerals to take. They are enzyme supplements to take. They're, just eating smaller portions.
And for me, it was drinking less red wine.
Actually, I encourage red wine.
I didn't get any indigestion or heartburn till I was 30, and it always had to do with,
It was the sulfites.
There was a quantity issue with the red wine.
It was the sulfites.
Yeah, this is not
Now,
this wasn't casual drinking of red wine.
Sulfites are an example of preservatives. So why is our modern diet so unhealthy? It comes down to our speed of processing food and preservatives. Back in the day, before farming became mechanized, we cut the wheat down. It took a while for us to pick it up. It sometimes rained. The wheat sprouted in the field, and that made it healthier. Now we cut the wheat, we put it in a truck, we take the wheat off the branch, we then grind it into flour, and then all those enzyme inhibitors in a seed. A seed is it's an embryo. It's a little piece of life. And nature allows enzyme inhibitors to keep that seed a seed. When you don't allow it to soak, when you don't allow the life process to start, those enzyme inhibitors there. That means natural preservatives are in those seeds. And those natural preservatives prevent it from being digested.
Oh, so because we're able to pick wheat and all that stuff faster, we're getting less nutrition from the wheat.
Well,
it's not as good for us as it was.
The nutrition's there. The problem is there's substances in wheat and most grains that prevent the body from absorbing it. And the process of soaking, sprouting, and otherwise making a seed come alive unlock those nutrients.
Gotcha. Huh.
So you guys like beer, right?
Love beer.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Can you guys tell me?
Do you have some?
I gave you my last beer.
Oh, darn it.
Okay. So.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm the nice one.
He is the nice one.
We
had a deal worked out.
Yeah, we had a deal worked out.
Wow. Okay.
So anyway, you
Making
guys
deals with the devil.
Yeah.
You guys like beer, right?
Yes.
We love beer, yeah.
Can you tell me why we malt the barley?
Steve
Makes
can.
for a good
Steve
amber.
can do it.
Okay. What?
Steve can.
Okay, go for it.
Well, we malt the barley so we can have amber ales. I don't know why do we malt the barley?
Okay.
What are we doing here?
Okay, we malt the
Get more alcohol.
Yeah. What happens when you sprout a seed? Or in this case, malting, which is it's somewhere between full regular seed and sprouted seed. It's like just slightly sprouted and then quick dried. The enzyme inhibitors go down. The starches turn into sugars, and then that's great because the yeast like sugar and hate enzyme inhibitors. So malting malting basically makes a grain healthier for the wheat and allows you to make alcohol without adding sugar.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, would you like to translate that into something more explainable for our listeners?
I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
I don't know about our listeners. Maybe just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, when you sprout the
This
seed,
isn't about them. I'm the fat guy here. I need your help.
Yeah.
you malt the seed to unlock the sugars and make the grain healthier. And the yeast likes that and make you alcohol.
Okay. So malting helps make the beer stronger?
It makes a beer better.
Beer better. Better beer.
Well, yeah, because then they're amber ales because they're malty. Or
All good beers have a malt in the beginning.
All good beers. What about the best beer?
You mean Budweiser?
PBR.
That would be a lager.
Oh, yeah.
Pilsner.
There's so many preservatives in
no
PBR. It's
malt
not
in
even
it.
funny.
Well, that's because they're trying to preserve the fantastic taste that it has. It's the beer is so good it has the award in its name.
They never won an award, actually.
The only thing PBR
Don't mess with
preserves.
It's in their name.
No,
it's in their
all right,
name.
sorry.
The only thing PBR preserves is the cash in your wallet.
And I think that's a very important thing.
Mm-hmm.
They never won an award. In fact,
It's in their name.
yeah, I hear you. Yeah. That ribbon
Yep.
that they speak of,
Yep.
that very place they took the beer for that event that they claim they want, that says they won an award at, they didn't. Everybody who took beer to that event got a blue ribbon. It was, thank you for participating.
Don't toy with my emotions.
I'm just saying. And did you know, I think it's in Canada, there's 108 ingredients that they don't have to list as an ingredient in a beer. And one of them is hydrogen peroxide, and that's what gives you a nice foamy whitehead.
That's not
You
true.
like foamy whitehead.
I do like foamy whitehead.
Yeah.
That's not true, though. You can't
totally
put
true.
hydrogen peroxide in
Why
it or
not?
something because hydrogen
You
peroxide.
have no idea.
I do know.
Let's back to Mike Eager.
Yep.
Mike Eager, right? Mike?
Yep.
Mike.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I remembered the Eager part. Mm-hmm. Is that, question, real name, or is that like...
No, that is my...
That's awesome.
no,
Because we're in radio, we're into like fake names. And I think Mike Eager's awesome.
my family's originally from Hungary. There's a city named with our family name.
Which would make sense that
Right.
you know a lot about food.
Exactly.
Wait,
It all
Michael Eager from Hungary is a health coach helping people figure out about food.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I like where
Hey,
this is going.
where are you based out of?
I'm based out of West Springfield, Massachusetts, but because of the nature of my business, I can reach anyone with the phone.
Do you work out of work in or around like a gym, or are you all? I don't know how this works.
Well, the thing is, my
Is your
motto
name on your shirt?
it is.
That's awesome. Sorry.
Yeah,
I need to
So-
get my name on a shirt.
Yeah.
you can.
Sorry, Mike.
I know. You got
Call
somebody-
Nancy.
Call Nancy. You got somebody for that? You know somebody?
Yeah, I know someone down in Chicopee.
Oh my God. All makes sense to me.
Yep.
now.
It's all about having that referral mindset.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah. Which just. Yeah. Go ahead.
okay. So where were we? Because we dropped many balls.
Yeah. Well. Well, there you go.
I'm here. I'm lost the conversation.
Yeah. Well, this is. It's just you said balls.
Remember the juggler analogy?
Yeah. I struggled to keep it straight. Then it was I didn't know you enough yet to. I didn't want to make ball jokes so early. So
Gotcha.
so do you? So you work? You don't work out of like a place. You are. I call you. You spend time with me.
The way I work is you go to a doctor. You need an appointment. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't have appointments. Okay? You call me when you need me. I am like that trusted friend you can call at 2 a.m. Okay? In fact...
Do I have to put you on like a retainer, like a
Yes,
lawyer
you
or
do.
something? Oh, yeah, he says yes. That's awesome.
Okay.
He's like, yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
No, trust me. I know I'm worth, okay? And I charge a lot less than that.
Awesome.
Okay?
He's like, yes, you do.
But it's a subscription model.
What if you call me? Do I have to do this? Is that free?
What?
Is it-
Well, once you're on retainer, I think it's like
You pay for the month, okay?
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, so you call me when you need me. Okay, you have a breakdown. You have you need
Michael.
Yep.
I'm about to hit the all-you-can-eat buffet
Okay. Eat a
right
lot.
now.
Okay. Focus on the leafy greens. Get some protein.
I'm already in the lo mein, man. I'm already in the lo mein.
All right.
Michael.
They got a bucket of MSG and I'm about to dive in. Help me out, Michael, please.
Don't call me after you drown, okay? Call me, if you do drown, call me after they administer CPR, and they'll teach you how to get back on a horse,
That's
okay?
great. Michael, I'm at the Paris casino. They just brought out the Alaskan king crab legs.
Well, is it a buffet?
Yeah.
Okay. That's expensive. That's expensive food. I would indulge.
Thank you. But even better, I went in on the lunch price and waited a half hour for them to bring out the king crab legs at dinner.
That's a great idea.
Which I highly recommend you doing. That's how you get through the Paris Casino Hotel buffet.
Strategies. Okay. Thinking out of the box is what made me a good health coach.
Oh,
and
I gave you a segue.
You gave me many segues.
Great.
So
just don't go off the cliff like the maker of segue.
So that was
too soon.
You're Mike. I really enjoy you. Let's go out to let's go to the Chinese food buffet when we get done.
Yeah, you can tell us what to eat.
So
that would.
All right.
Sorry.
We are taking so many detours.
We are.
Our listeners are losing track.
That's what they expect.
I get that.
No. I agree with you totally.
Mm-hmm. So where were we?
We're on the quiz show. This is Valley Free Radio 103.3 FM, WXOJ. We're online here with Michael Eager. This is what's called a reset.
Yeah. So
we're asking you. We're actually ready to take your calls. If you have any questions for somebody who is in the health profession, is a health coach, give us a call 413-585-1033. And then Steve has a question.
Well, I think we may have still been actually finishing the discussion about how we work with Mike. You know, we call him when we need him. You work. Do I sit down and meet with you, and do we make plans and discuss?
If you're local, we can meet. Yeah. The thing is, it takes time to drive. Okay. Phones are quicker. If you need me, call me. If you need a meal plan, I'll help you make a meal plan. If you just need to reach me by email, reach me by email. But you're paying for unlimited connection to me while you're on the plan.
How about like a trip to the grocery store? Could you go with someone and help? Like, I think the grocery store is a formidable place for someone with like dietary problems.
Wait. Tell me about this grocery store.
You are a mess when it comes to a grocery store.
I am the worst.
So here's some a little bit about me is there's been a few times with this economy I've been on SNAP. Okay, so food assistance. So I became very smart in picking healthy eating options with very low money. So what I do and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to videotape shopping trips with my clients, and we're going to teach people how to shop.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So if you're willing to be videotaped, I'll actually go to the store for free with you.
Let's do it.
Okay?
And I want to do this so badly because I feel like I have some knowledge, and I feel like this would be great, and I think it will be entertaining to boot. And if it's helpful, especially for like low-cost foods, I don't know if you're familiar with this store, Aldi?
Aldi's is great. I love the natural peanut butter.
That's where I shop. I love it too, except I put it back because it has palm oil, and I don't want things with palm oil. That was my little hippy-dippy problem I had the other day. I need peanut butter, and I almost bought that.
I can understand the environmental concerns about that.
Yeah.
The thing is, your body metabolizes that almost as well as coconut oil.
Yeah, I'm not worried about what my body does, obviously. But no, this would be great. I would love it because I try to at a grocery store, and I've sort of learned this because I can cook.
Yep.
So there's a lot of things that helps knowing how to cook. I try to keep to the perimeter of all grocery stores. Everything in the shelves, everything in between the perimeter of the grocery store, you have like your meats, your vegetables, stuff. Everything in the middle is all of that stuff just sort of frozen, broken down, added with preservatives, stuck into a can. Mm. You know, so I try to keep to the outside, and I buy. That's pretty much what I do, except for like cereal and stuff. Like I never buy.
I would rather you switch, buy some tuna and sardines instead of cereal.
I do have tuna, but I do love my wife just maybe shouted. She probably just screamed right now as you said that. She loves cereal.
You know, the thing is,
the cereal I buy says organic.
It still has the grains. It's still been processed quickly. See, the thing is...
What about steel cut oatmeal?
That's good stuff.
Okay.
Soak it overnight.
Oh, I've never tried that.
In the original ingredients of oatmeal, If you go back into your great-grandmothers, being that I'm no longer the younger generation, I have to add extra generation. So if you go back into your great-grandmother's pantry, you might find an old package of oatmeal. They'll say soak overnight. The reason is it reduced the enzyme inhibitors and made it healthier when you made it. When I make quinoa, I will soak it for about 4 to 8 hours before I make it. So I'll probably put it in a pot, soak it, and then make it the next day. Or I'll soak it in the morning and then make it for dinner. These little steps, while they add a little extra time, greatly improve the nutrition of our food. And when you improve the nutrition of your food, you eat less and you get more nutrition. And that's huge, especially today when we're worried about the sustainability of our agriculture. We got to figure out, how do we eat more efficiently and enjoy life more?
Sounds good to me.
You're so damn good at this talking thing.
He is good. See?
What? You should do a radio show.
You should do a health coach radio show.
Considering I usually sound like this, yeah, okay. I'm going back into my forced dictation mode, okay?
Well,
but it took a lot of work for me to get to the point I was comfortable to take this invitation. And it was... I worked so hard at getting to this point, and I still have a lot more work to go. But the thing is, if I don't get my message out, how can I help other people?
Mm-hmm.
You're killing it.
Yeah. You know what you're talking about,
right?
And
I know this.
Yeah,
you need to know this. Your friends need to know this. Your friends' friends need to know this.
This friend here.
Okay?
Yeah, that guy.
And more importantly, I want every healthy person listening to this broadcast to think about their friend, their loved one, that just needs a little help, okay? And is trying everything but including the gym. And think about hitting the reset. And try just 1 or 2 pattern interrupts. And start from the beginning. And that's what I help people do. I help them start at the beginning.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's start.
Okay.
Yeah. So
initial phone call to you.
Yep.
Where do we start? What is sort of like the first steps?
The first step, okay? First I figure out where you've heard of me, okay?
Excellent.
Because if you heard about me through my referral network, that's one conversation. If you heard about me from a loved one, that's another conversation. If you heard about me from my website, that's a third conversation.
Or if you heard them here on Valley Free Radio.
Right? That would be the most interesting conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. High five.
Okay? Because the thing is...
Call us, 413-585-1033.
I think Dean is going to give this guy a call, and he needs some mental health. He needs some mental health coaching.
Yeah, that's a little out of my pay grade, but I'll refer someone to that.
Yeah.
So, where were we?
I've called you. We're just setting up to.
All right. So once I know where you heard from me, we
you
can
decide how much you're going to charge me.
No. No, I charge one flat rate unless if you're on food assistance, then it's discounted. It's one of the reasons why I do that is I've been on it. It sucks. And a little bit of help is all you need.
I should see if I qualify.
You're not going to save that much.
Will I get something?
Yes.
I remember my grandmother, she's 90. She got in Jersey. She applied to see if she could get some kind of food assistance, and she did. She got like $21 a month, and she was so very happy. And she thought, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then one, I guess like the next year, they like dropped. They took it away from her, or like dropped it down to like $8, and she was like, "Oh, well, I guess they gave it to someone else."
Yeah. So the next question is, in qualifying someone to be a client of mine, we have to work on a why. Okay, a why is more important than I just want you to lose weight. Okay, that's a goal. Okay? You have to understand why you're reaching that goal. So you have to know what it's going to do for you, what's it going to do for your friends, who's going to help you in that. And then you need the last part, which is your goal, as something to determine success. Once that's well defined, I got a sense if you're going to be disciplined enough that when we work with me, you're going to do what needs to be done, because there is a little bit of change. It might be uncomfortable for some. Yet once you go through it, you start a new lifestyle that's amazingly fun, because you get to eat meat, you get to eat fat again, you get to eat more often, you get to enjoy. I can teach you how to. My old voice is kicking in. I can teach you how to enjoy Thanksgiving dinner and not gain weight. It's all about breaking the day into 3 meals: appetizer, main course, and dessert.
And maybe what about booze?
Yeah, what about booze? How do you
Does that help for that day?
Well, the thing with alcohol is, the way alcohol works is initially spikes your blood sugar and then crashes it. So I tend to like products like BBC, because that is unfiltered beer. It's unpasteurized, so all the enzyme activity is still there. I drink that before my meal, and then I use that in replacement of a starch. And then I eat something that's with more protein and a lot more vegetables.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Yep.
So drink more beer, eat more vegetables.
Yes.
Man.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, you'll be shocked. It's like the phytonutrients in your vegetables will fill in any nutrient deficiencies, and deficiencies cause cravings. Sugar deficiency causes cravings. Fat deficiency causes cravings. Vitamin A deficiency causes cravings. Vitamin C deficiency causes cravings. Magnesium deficiencies cause cravings. You have to...
Pornhub.
Yeah, exactly. Causes cravings.
It does. Yeah.
You were afraid I wasn't going to roll with that.
I wasn't sure. Threw it
No.
out there. I think we can be friends. I think we've established. It's great.
So anyway,
So do you think? Let's.
And were you going to ask him if there's any hope for me?
Yeah,
What a question.
he's alive, isn't he?
he is.
Okay,
But I'm just saying, Steve's a big guy,
Yep.
Whoa.
right?
I've seen bigger.
Wow.
I've seen bigger.
Yep.
I've seen smaller.
Yep.
But
Hey.
so like,
A shower, not a grower, not a shower.
Guys,
Don't
how would you like to learn that you can lose 2 to 5 pounds off you in a week? I got a plan for that. If you have food sensitivities, I have a plan for that. If you're diabetic, I have a plan for that. In short, we build something custom to you. So we're just waiting for our first caller, right?
yeah. Well, yeah. People don't call in.
413.
We only have Dean.
413-585-1033. It's snowing outside.
It is snowing, and
we
so
are
drive
here with
careful.
Mike Eager, health coach,
and we're gonna get snowed in.
all
here.
around. Just
Hopefully, we don't get snowed into the parking lot and plowed in.
you might. I'll just drive away.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm kind of screwed.
I say that, but I could very well get.
Do you have 4-wheel drive? Do you have 4-wheel drive?
No, I miss my Subaru.
No, I have.
You like how? What kind of Subaru did you have?
A 96 Subaru Legacy, green, a 5-speed, 2.2 motor. The
wow.
thing was bulletproof.
You loved it.
I had about 300,000 miles before I retired it.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I'm searching for a car, so I
got a guy for
Subaru
that.
is on. You have a guy.
I got a guy for that.
Does he have breakfast with you and Josh?
No. He doesn't. He has breakfast with other people.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But if you want a hard to find car, okay, if you want something special and used, that's not in this market, he will find it. Okay? So I got guys for everything.
Yeah.
And
You got
gals.
a guy.
Yeah.
And a gal. Yeah. So
Hey, well, there's some. If you can get me a gal for something.
Yeah. You got any gals for nudge, nudge, wink,
What?
wink?
That's a different business.
Different business, but same type of service.
It's definitely a consumer market. I understand.
Yeah. Oh, if she's into that, I'm down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't know what we're talking about either.
I'm making it up as
I
I go.
may not like this.
All right, so let's do it. Let's take a quick break. Let me see here. Do you have any musical requests, Michael? What's your favorite? What's your favorite band? What are you listening to?
Can you
these
play
days?
Floyd?
Oh, Pink Floyd?
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that. It is actually an anniversary of Pink Floyd today. Today marks the day that the Dark Side of the Moon broke the record for the longest running album at number one.
Cool.
460 weeks. Let's see. Any particular... Oh, here we go. We'll play this one. Might as well. Is it working?
That's my part. Money, so they say, is the root of all evil today. But if you ask for a rise, it's no surprise that they're giving none away.
Yes, absolutely right. I certainly was in the right.
Cruising for cruising.
And we are back with Michael Eager, health coach. It's 8:38, and that was Money, the 2011 remaster by Pink Floyd, by request for Michael here, and also a little piece of trivia. This marks the anniversary of the day that Dark Side of the Moon broke the record for longest-running #1 album, or something like that. I read it somewhere on Facebook. You know how that goes. So what's your how do people get a hold of you, Michael? What's what do you got a website, got your phone number,
Yep.
whatever you want to give out?
Okay, so the website is probably the best way to start the conversation. It's www. Actually, you don't need a www. MichaelEagerHealthCoach.com. That is Michael Eager is spelled EGER, and the health coach.
Michael Eager, health coach.
My phone number is 413-455-0797. When you call, just leave a message. I'll call you right back. Let me know you heard me on this show, and we can start the conversation from there.
Sounds good to me.
Okay?
Steve, I got this guy you need to call about. He's a health coach.
Okay.
He'll help you go shopping, grocery shopping.
Yep.
Okay.
Have you met Michael Eager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Pearson on teaching modeling and battling hot teacher stigma.
Okay.
I love your headlines.
That's random.
Yeah. Well, that's headlines by Steve.
Google must love him.
Yeah,
Google's
I can imagine what his Google feed is like if he even went back. If you went back into his search history, I'm sure you'd be
Worried?
horrified. Yeah, horrified. I think would be a good word.
Okay.
3 injured in Mendota honey oil explosion.
I saw that headline. I didn't know what that was. I didn't bother reading it.
It's a honey oil explosion.
What is honey oil?
3 people were burned following what authorities are calling a possible honey oil explosion. I don't know what honey oil is. Process of making honey oil from pot. Oh. Okay. Authorities say that the process of making honey oil from pot is extremely dangerous and requires the use of butane, which is highly flammable.
I think the health coach would say, don't try to make anything that's going to blow you up.
Right?
Well, life's short.
Life's too short, yeah.
You want to have the highest quality of life while you live it.
See that?
Oh, yeah.
What is a length of time you typically work with someone?
Yeah.
Typically, I like to get people pretty well trained in 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Okay? At the 6 months, I want them to be ready to fire me. That's right. If I'm doing my job right, you won't need me for much longer than 6 months. Another thing is, if I'm doing my job right, you're going to be spending less money on food and less money on my feeds than you will on your new wardrobe. So whatever you're doing, think about it. Is your cost for your trainer, your specialized food, whatever, greater than your wardrobe? And if it's not, you're with the wrong program.
Right.
Okay. In 3 months, I mean, all the food, all the training, I probably spent less than $1,000 for my weight loss. And here's the thing. I then spent another $2,500 replacing my wardrobe. Okay? That was the most fun I ever had shopping. It's almost like you get a new opportunity to set your image. You had an old self, and now you have a new, healthier self. And here's the best thing. Then you can give all your old clothes to charity. And the reason you do that is you never want to go back. And more importantly, you help someone else. So lose weight, give your clothes to charity, and you're more disciplined to stay with your goals.
At least for me, I could lose weight and give my clothes to like a tent manufacturer or something.
You know, the big tops always need more fabric.
So thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Did I go too far?
Nope. You did great.
We could make a sailboat, Steve. I went too far.
Is that,
of course,
is that some kind of fat guys float better joke?
Well, you wouldn't if you were giving away your clothes. You wouldn't be fat anymore.
You wouldn't be a buoy if you were floating.
Hey. Booyah!
Oh, here it is. On February 13th in 1981, Pink Floyd's legendary album Dark Side of the Moon became the longest-running rock LP on the charts at 402 weeks. It would stay on the charts for a total of 741 weeks, making it the longest-running album of any style of music ever. The record holder before Dark Side of the Moon was Johnny Mathis' Greatest Hits, which is on the chart for 490 weeks. Ta-da!
Useless.
Useless information that you can not use today, however you decide not to use it. That is the best I can do. There was another headline here that was pretty funny, and I needed to find it, but I couldn't. The Maine governor thinks life-saving anti-overdose medication will cost too much. Let's see. There's the top 10 girl groups of all time. Let's see. It's 8:45 on Valley Free Radio 103.3 FM, and do you have weekend plans? Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Hope you did your shopping, but also it is Love Your Local Musician Day right here on Valley Free Radio. From 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., we'll be playing all the area's best local music, taking requests for your favorite local band. I've got a ton of stuff lined up. I've got a whole stack of CDs here, and I've got more to go through. All day long, we'll be listening to great local music. Tomorrow night at the 11s is Roadhorse and the Donut Kings and a couple other bands who will be playing. You can get tickets at the door for that. Also, don't forget about the 4 Sundays in February presented by the Northampton Arts Council. On Sunday, February 16th at 2 p.m. is Mumbai in Massachusetts. It's an afternoon of fantastic fantastic afternoon of classic Indian music with sitars and a bunch of other instruments that I can't pronounce. Also on Sunday, February 23rd, the last Sunday, which wraps up the 4 Sundays in February, is the Really Big Show with Mike Flood, legendary indie rock guru. He's going to be playing Ed Sullivan and introducing a fabulous lineup of Valley talent in this Only in Northampton Spectacular. Tickets are available online for both of those. Just go to northamptonartscouncil.org and you'll be able to find your tickets there. Get them because both of these shows will sell out. What else is going on this weekend? Oh, next Wednesday, February 19th, is the Homelessness Marathon broadcast from Burlington, Vermont. It's going to be interviews with homeless people and talking about homelessness issues and ways to solve this problem. So you can tune in to Valley Free Radio online at valleyfreeradio.org. Also, we'll be playing it on FM, on your FM dial at 103.3 from 7 to 1 a.m. They're broadcasting out of Burlington. This is not a fundraiser, although they do take donations. This is more of an informational thing. Also, from 6 to 7 that day is the World Peace Radio Hour with Don Freeman, and he will be having a guest also with the homelessness theme. I believe he'll be having someone from the Veterans Affairs that deals with homeless vets. So lots going on at Valley Free Radio. Stay tuned. Always check out our website. There's always new stuff going on there. I will have this interview with Michael up there today, hopefully, before I leave or get snowed in. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Wealth Technology Group. Also like to thank our good friends over at Blow Paste. If you have not heard or seen or tried Blow Paste, do it. Do it soon. Try it. Give it a try. It'll change your world. So I'll play their jingle, and we'll be right back.
Don't let another blissful moment go to waste. Taste the magic of Blow Paste. So give that salty sausage a peppermint taste with the magic of Blow Paste. Freshen up the job before you turn out the lights. And get a pearl necklace to go with your pearly whites. If you want to make his day and put a smile on his face, taste the magic of Blow Paste.
All right, Mike. Let's give you do your quick sign off here. Let everybody know how they can get in touch with you. This is Michael Eager, health coach.
Okay. You can reach me. Best place you can get me is Michael Eager, health coach. You spell Eager E-G-E-R. And that is .com. My phone number is 413-455-0797. That's 413-455-0797.
Excellent. Thanks for coming on.
Cool.
Really appreciate it. And if you want to catch this interview and find out more about other things that are going on at the quiz show, you go to valleyfreeradio.org. In the programming tab, you go to local music shows, find the quiz show. I'm right in there. I'm going to play a couple more tunes, and then we'll be signing off. I hope everybody has a great day. What do you got, Steve? Where are you going to be today?
I got to work.
You got to work? Sounds fun. All right, so I'm going to play.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Are you working at your
No, happy job.
Happy job? Okay,
Happy
good.
job, yeah.
Excellent. All right, so
I'll be in my happy place today.
Excellent. All right, so I'm going to play a couple tunes. We'll be back in a couple minutes to wrap things up one more time, just in case it wasn't wrapped up quite right the first time.
stalking your shadow. Once this pain I can't control.